Hey, what's up, YouTube family? It's your boy OTF Rollo TV, man, and we in the building with it today. And that's what we about to. We got some shit cooking. I ain't gonna lie. If Lil Durk really did this shit, and he thought that this was the reason that he was gonna get a nigga not to tell, he a damn fool. I can't even lie, Durk. Damn, Durk. That's some shit, bro. It's we got 1090 Jake video here today. Shout out 1090 Jake, man. I just noticed he had 1 million followers. Congratulations on 1 million followers, 1090. Hey, I've been fucking with you since you used to tell them jail stories about yourself. Like, I'm an original viewer of that shit. No cap. But it say Lil Durk allegedly had OTF Jam's baby mama killed to prevent him from snitching. Why would you have a nigga BM killed and thinking that they not gonna tell on you? Nigga, they gonna really tell on you now. You had this fucking BM killed. If he can't get to you, why the fuck wouldn't he just tell on you? And he did all your dirt. Come on, y'all motherfuckers don't be thinking, bro. But we gon' go in this shit and, you feel me, go see what's going on, you feel me, check the vision out, check the scenery. About to start this video up.
OTF Jam is 100% testifying against Lil Durk in this federal murder for hire case. And this is major because OTF Jam was allegedly one of Durk's hitmen, catching multiple bodies. Durk gave him $50,000 when he got out of jail. Dude was bad. They allegedly had to pull him into a room and tell him, stop committing so many murders because you're gonna put the feds on us. Well, academics just dove into a whole nother conspiracy theory as to the actual reason why OTF Jam is testifying against Durk. A few months ago, I realized I was probably overpaying for car insurance, and it was like every year the price just seemed to go.
He steady crying. Feed him.
You actually see Durk give him the money.
Feed him.
Get him up, bro. Get him up so they won't be the tripping, bro. See that?
Feed
For my
him.
baby steady.
Now, you gotta listen very carefully here, Chad. Listen very, very carefully. What did Durk just say?
Get him up, bro. Get him up so they won't be the tripping, bro. See that?
Feed
For my
him.
baby.
Basically, he says, yo, you better hold this before your baby.
Before your baby mama get to tripping. Now you actually see Durk handing him, you know, stacks of 20s equaling out to $50,000. But he mentions his baby mama. You better hold on to that before your baby mama get to tripping. And the baby mama route takes a very dark turn. Now in another clip, Ack reveals in leaked Durk phone call, Durk was bragging about not paying OTF Jam for multiple murders.
In 2022, Durk and this guy's phone call comes out. Boona is telling Durk that OTF Jam is a little bit tight. He's tight because he's allegedly doing these murders, and after that 50K, looked like the 50K was a subscription package. After you get the 50, all right, nigga, kill like 10 people. Now, basically, Jam has started to complain, like he wants some bread. And this is where Boona tells Durk over the phone, and Durk reacts. Listen.
I called John, I talked to John, like, yesterday, I said, well, he said, man, this bitch, that nigga, they was scared anyway. I said, they ain't getting nothing. He said, hell,
Why
nah,
Chirac
I ain't
humor
feel
leak
right.
this
He looking at me like, I ain't feel right anyway. I said, yeah, he's like, nah, I ain't fucking with nothing, but,
I just did something that's gonna piss them off, yeah.
You literally hear Boona say, I talked to Jam. Jam said niggas was scared. Maybe he's talking about a drill or a hit he went on. And he says, yo, did you get paid for it? He said, man, them niggas ain't give me nothing. He's feeling away, and Durk is reacting to it. It appears that Durk probably knew he was starting to feel away, but Durk didn't give a fuck. Durk says, I just did some shit to piss him off. So either he's kind of like bragging about not paying Jam, or there is a theory that Durk quickly start realizing that Jam might be jammed up by the feds, and that's why he doesn't want to pay him. It's either one.
I mean, looking at it like that, if you think somebody's already been picked up, yeah, you're not gonna fuck with them at all. You gotta cut off all contact and communication. But on the other end of that, the audacity to not pay.
This shit is crazy overall. Phew.
Somebody who is a stone cold killer, right? Not only are they allegedly putting in work for you, but obviously they've done shit for themselves, maybe for other people. Jam is just smacking people off the planet, right? Just knocking the soul up out of them like it's nothing, like it's a regular fucking job. So for Durk to be like, yeah, fuck him, I ain't paying him, I just did something to piss him off, that's some crazy shit. Cause how you gonna get around this dude?
Yeah, you bold to say you not paying a nigga and he been killing niggas, like getting niggas gone for you. I ain't gonna lie, you a bold nigga. That's that money, boy. You feel untouchable. Nigga ever catch his ass in Chicago, boy, that nigga Jam was gonna do his ass like he did all them other people.
Their life and feel comfortable around him, knowing what he actually does. There's a big difference between paying somebody to do something and being the person that actually gets it done. There's a very big difference between the two. You know, one, you could be like, oh, well, Durk's the boss, he's the money, he's the this and the that. Yeah, but this dude is the crash out. This is the dude that goes and actually does. I mean, you could just see the difference in the picture right here. He's posing with the bread. He's, you know, he ain't got to do too much. He's got this fat ass chain. But this dude, no matter how much money you put in his hands, he just looks like he kills people.
But basically, this is proof that Jam felt underappreciated. And the reality is, I know 50,000 is a lot of money, but it's not enough money for unlimited murders.
A killer feeling unappreciated. This is like a Chicago love story. And I mean, yeah, 50,000 sounds like a bag. To most people, 50,000 is a bag, but 50,000 gets blown through like that. And paying someone 50,000 for unlimited murders, allegedly, is crazy. That's insane. That doesn't, you know, the price of life is cheap in Chicago for sure.
I ain't gonna lie, 50 racks, unlimited bodies. I ain't gonna lie, you could get that in Cleveland. It's for sure a YN out here who you could pay 50. Nigga, you could pay, I ain't gonna lie, you could. I'ma just say, nigga, in Cleveland, the price of life cheap too, bro. It's because niggas be hungry, and when that money on the table, when they see that money, bro, motherfuckers be willing to do anything, bro. I ain't let niggas snake their own brother out, bro.
But $50,000 isn't what you think it is. If one of you hit a scratch off for 50K, the majority of you would blow that within the next 3 months. And the financial advisors can jump in the comments and act like, oh, I'd invest in this and I'd invest in this. Realistically, it just doesn't happen like that. Statistically, most people that win the lottery end up losing it all. But this is where things take a very big turn. Academics alleges Lil Durk paid OTF members to knock off OTF Jam's baby mama to scare him from cooperating with the feds.
Why would you do that? Why would you get at somebody baby mama and really put her down, take her off this world so they won't snitch? They're going to tell, bro. They gonna tell. They tell him.
He starts working, and at that point, Jam, after getting no support from Durk, no payments from Durk, supposedly starts working with the government. They lock him up, and then he disappears into the system, which is when he officially starts cooperating. Jam didn't fully already start to testify, but he was moving weird. Durk is hearing about how he was complaining. It's sounding a little spooky. What happens after is OTF Jam baby mama gets killed. Allegedly, to scare him to not cooperate, they clap his baby moms. This should sound like a movie, Chad.
That literally sounds like a this would.
Bro, what's crazy is the video. I watched the video earlier. I can't remember who the fuck it was, bro. But they literally said OTF Jam was mad that they didn't get back for whoever killed the baby mama. So either way, if he said he was mad about them not getting get back, if they didn't get no get back and they've been killing all these people, who the fuck y'all think killed the baby mama? This shit is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Chicago, y'all niggas different, boy. Y'all on some raising Canaan fucking power shit. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on.
Some crazy shit. Because again, you know, we just covered 6ix9ine going at Lil Durk, and everyone looked at 6ix9ine like you had no reason to snitch, da 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 da. And 6ix9ine is saying, why would I be loyal to people that kidnapped me, robbed me, you know, hooked up with my baby mama, all this crazy shit, right? Shit that your friends wouldn't do. A lot of people agreed with that. Like, yeah, that ain't, you know what I'm saying? Them clearly ain't your homies. And the other people were like, man, that's regular shit. Your baby mama fucked off, whatever, whatever. Motherfuckers felt like you was moving weird, so they try to get at you. You was supposed to get back at them, whatever, right? But that's why everyone got on him. And that was what he said was his reason for cooperating. I'm not going to be loyal and sit down for 20-something years for people who clearly weren't loyal to me. Well, look at this situation.
Why would y'all expect a nigga to do time for you when you killed his fucking baby mama, bro? And motherfuckers, bro, I don't know. For all the people from the suburbs who watching, bro, in the hood, bro, your baby mama down there like the damn only thing you got out here. For most of these niggas, they don't be having no mama who be there, nothing. They baby mama be the one who they could depend on, who they love, who been there for them, nigga. They put them through bullshit, but nigga, they love them the most, bro. Why the fuck would you kill that man, baby mama, bro? Y'all ass tripping.
If this is true, Lil Durk allegedly felt like Jam was cooperating.
Allegedly. Yeah, niggas gotta say that. Allegedly.
And got his baby mama killed. 6ix9ine's baby mama allegedly got hit. They actually did a hit on Jam's baby mama, allegedly.
And that is crazy, right? Like he just said, 6ix9ine baby mama got fucked though. Like, but damn, Jam's baby mama got fucked over and flipped out of here, off this world, off this earth. That shit is crazy, bro. Y'all niggas really thought that nigga wasn't gonna tell. I see exactly why that nigga snitching. I see why he was the first one to say that he was snitching, bro. Like, what the fuck did y'all expect, bro? Y'all killed the nigga baby mama.
I will say this: there's not much linking Durk to the murder of his baby moms. His baby moms, I believe, was a male woman, and she got killed. And they did arrest somebody for the murder, but it was a 15-year-old, and there was no clear ties to Durk. You know, this quote-unquote streets in the narrative was saying that was a way to try to warn or scare Jam about snitching.
Homie, you couldn't have just talked to him? You couldn't have just, like, said something? You just...
Right, like this
going
nigga
flat.
just said, why wouldn't they just talk to him or press him, even press him with the pole, like, you feel me, like, bitch ass nigga, like, you feel me, have him come thinking some cool shit, press him on that. Y'all niggas went and killed the nigga baby mama, bro. Y'all niggas think y'all in the movie, bro. Y'all are, bro, I ain't gonna, y'all ass tripping, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I can't even, like, bro, I can't even sit here and blame this man, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, it's like, on some real shit, and me being who I am, nigga, I'm really from that. I'm really from the hood, really from the streets, bro. But this day and age, like, if I just knew a nigga got my baby mama killed, bro. And then y'all expecting me to go do time for you. What the fuck would I do? I don't even know, bro. Cause it's like, you can't even just say, I'm gonna crash out, I'm gonna go get Durk, da da da, bro. You gotta be real, bro. Jam is not as fortunate as Durk, bro, where he got money, where he can move, and he ain't even getting next to Durk, bro. He can't even get in the same state as Durk, bro. His ass is in Chicago, bro. Oh, shit crazy.
Kill his baby mama? That's a crazy accusation right there. That right there, if that would have proved to be true, I mean, how many of y'all would sympathize with Jam? If someone...
I just said that. I literally will understand. If that shit true, I understand why Jam told. Like, I don't support no snitching. I don't support snitching, but, bro, come on now. We got to be real, bro. Have a fucking... If y'all say anything different, your ass just ain't got no heart. You fucking heartless, bro.
And killed your baby mama because they thought you were going to snitch. Not you. Which doesn't even make any fucking sense. Why not just hit Jam if that's the case? But not that. They're going to keep the killer, but they're just going to make the killer even madder because they're going to knock his baby mama off and then be like, yeah, you better not. You better not. And it's like, what? Now, a 15-year-old boy was sentenced to 5 years in juvenile detention after pleading guilty to the July 19th, 2024 shooting of a U.S. Postal Service letter carrier, Octavia Redmond, who was 48 years old, in Chicago's West Pullman neighborhood.
Y'all, they had a 15-year-old boy do that shit, and the nigga only got 5 years for a body? Bro, do your killing while you a minor. Do your drills while you a minor, but he only got 5 years for killing a civilian. That's crazy. A postal worker at that.
Has anyone actually made it to level 4 before? If you're slightly congested, use level 1.
Just before 11:40 in the morning, Redmond was delivering mail on the 12,000 block of South Harvard Ave when a man exited a stolen white Dodge Durango and approached her. He shot her multiple times at close range before fleeing. She was taken to Christ Hospital and later died from her injuries. Authorities used private surveillance video and an anonymous tip to track the suspect's movements before and after the shooting. The stolen vehicle was later found abandoned and torched in the West Chatham neighborhood. Prosecutors also linked the gun to a separate battery case. The teen was arrested in Cedar Rapids, Iowa on September 30th, 2024, extradited to Chicago and charged with first-degree murder. On July 1st, 2026, Cook County Judge Sanju Uman Green sentenced the juvenile to 5 years in the Illinois Department of Juvenile Justice after he pleaded guilty to first-degree murder. The case was prosecuted in juvenile court, and the judge applied juvenile court sentencing guidelines. He was sentenced on June 3rd, 2026, so this year. Redmond, who had worked for USPS for 15 years, was described by neighbors as a mother to the neighborhood. The National Association of Letter Carriers and other postal workers rallied, calling for stronger protection for carriers and renewing calls for improved safety on city. I mean, I don't think none of that's going to matter when your baby daddy is OTF Jam and he's out there spanking shit. But the fact that a 15-year-old got booked on that, I didn't even know that they could run a first-degree murder case in juvenile court. I would assume that charge is big enough.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, usually when you get an M like that, bro, they charge you as an adult, bro.
First-degree murder. There isn't a charge bigger than that. I would assume you would get straight to adult court. You'd be adjudicated as an adult. Right. You would go to the adult county jail and be held in a different wing until you turn 18. He only got 5 years for killing her. That's insane. He's going to be out. You know, he's probably going to get time served because he's been locked up already for 3 years. This kid's going to be out and he's going to be under 20 years old with a body under his belt.
Minor who pleaded guilty to killing a postal worker will spend 5 years in juvenile detention. Octavia Redmond was killed in July of 2024 while she was delivering mail. The juvenile got out of a stolen vehicle and shot her multiple times at close range. That person pleaded guilty to murdering her last month.
Developing this morning, Chicago police have released surveillance video of a person of interest in the deadly shooting of a postal worker. The shooting happened last month in the West
This shit, wow, bro. Damn.
Neighborhood. Mugo Adigwe is live in the newsroom this morning with a look at that new video. So Mugo, what does it show?
Well, first off, we know the U.S. Postal Inspection Service is already offering a $250,000 reward for information leading to an arrest and conviction in this.
Well, no.
Damn, they offering a 250. Damn.
They got the tip then. They offered up $250,000. And that's the thing is, like, you got to understand, what are the chances that...
But they gave $250,000 just to get a little nigga 5 years. They gave $250,000 for a felony charge, but just to give him 5 years. That's kind of crazy. That is insane. Hey, he lucky.
15-year-olds in Chicago are getting sent on hits, knowing that the punishment isn't going to be extreme. And then the same person that sent you on the hit drops the tip to get you booked so they can collect the $250 after paying you like $5K to go do the murder. What if that actually happened? Right? You give a 15-year-old $10K, he goes and kills somebody. He ain't gonna get that much time. He got 5 years in this case. But then you drop the tip and you walk with $250,000. and the person you wanted to get killed got killed.
This case. And now Chicago police are hoping the new video gets them closer to the killer. So here's that video on your screen. Part of it shows a man getting to a white Dodge Durango near 70th and Campbell. This is right before the shooting. Then at some point, the same video shows a man getting out of that Durango near 121st and Harvard. He runs across the street and out of view. Then he runs back to the car before it drives off. Police say on that day, Friday, July 19th, around 11:40 in the morning, 48-year-old postal worker Octavia Redmond was in front of a home near 121st and Harvard when a man walked up to her and shot her. She died at the hospital. The Dodge Durango used in the shooting was later found abandoned and torched in the middle of a field on South Holland Avenue. Now, anyone...
That's how you know that shit was planned, though, because they literally torched the whip. That's how you really know it was planned.
Information on this shooting is asked to call Area 2 detectives.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty extreme. And I can't imagine being OTF Jam and seeing that play out. Especially if he's thinking it came from his own people. Like, damn, they really sent...
Like, bro, y'all done killed my baby mama after I done did hella murders for y'all. Y'all killed my baby mama. The streets is finished, bro. I'm cool. I'm good. Like, I've been cool. I've been good. I got 2 kids. I stay out the way. You feel me? I be chilling. I'm cool on the streets, bro. Cause listen to that, bro. Then they expect niggas to stand up to the street code and he ain't supposed to tell after they killed his baby mama, bro. Man, y'all got me fucked up. Either I'm going to jail for doing some shit like that, and I'm gonna get the people who did that to my baby mama, or it's gonna be that other shit. And it's like I'm gonna be the type of nigga I don't excuse that telling shit for nothing, cause you ain't supposed to just if you put yourself in that type of lifestyle, you gotta come. That's what come with it. But in that case, it's like, what can you say, bro? You can't get mad at no nigga for doing that, bro. Like, bro.
Body at my people, at my family. How am I gonna play this out? Obviously, Jam doesn't have the power to go at Durk because Durk is surrounded by people at all times. Durk's a multi-millionaire. Durk doesn't even live in Chicago. So Jam doesn't necessarily have the capability to get at him. Well, what's something he could do? Cooperate. If he cooperates with the feds, he saves himself from any crazy amount of prison time. But he's also essentially putting away the person who allegedly got his baby moms killed.
With Base 44, a simple sentence becomes your website.
Now, as far as the history of OTF Jam, his real name is Casey Hester, and this is mugshots.com. They upload regular mugshots, but they also seem to have a lot of prison mugshots. This is the same website that posted the picture of me with the infamous slash that everybody said was a fake picture. And I mean, it actually tells you when this photo got uploaded. Let me see. This official record was collected from a law enforcement agency on November of 2013. So this picture got uploaded in, date added, 11/16/2013. Everybody said I faked this and I photoshopped it, but I was actually in prison when this hit the internet. I was at Lancaster's work camp. But yeah, so I mean, unless this is a fake.
That's why I'm saying I used to watch 1090 Jake shit when he used to do them jail like stories and shit. I've been fucking with 1090 Jake. I fuck with his movement. I fuck with what he do. Y'all hating if y'all don't fuck with him, or you probably told.
Sure. We have OTF Jam right here. And this was when he was at the Northern Reception Center. His parent institution was Stateville Correctional Center. And he was in there for aggravated battery, discharge of a firearm, and sentenced to 14 years. So again, I believe they said he was released in 2022. But other than that, I wasn't really able to find much details on the shooting that put him away. Now, interestingly enough, we spoke on the reason 6ix9ine gave for cooperating. We compared it to the alleged reason why Jam is cooperating, and academics the other day would ask 6ix9ine what he would have done if he was in Lil Durk's position.
In Durk's position, what would I do, right?
Yeah.
If I was in Durk's position, when we first got indicted for the murder for hire, I would have quickly lawyered up OTF Bonnie, OTF Jam, because now we part of one firm. You know how it goes. That one firm controls.
I said that, and a lot of people didn't get it.
When you got a dream team, one is on me, one is on my mans, the other one is on my mans, and then their paralegals is on them. Ain't no way you gonna tell because everything's gonna get back to me.
I agree with that.
You saying if in Durk's position, what would I do, right?
Now that sounds like the best route, lawyering everybody up, but at the same time, if you feel like Jam is already cooperating, there's not much you can do. You know what I mean? It sounds good, but if he's already cooperating, and especially if you're the one that got his baby mama hit, you're not gonna pay for his lawyer. Realistically.
Right. Why would you pay for somebody's lawyer and you know you got their baby mama killed? You know that they might possibly tell. Like, that's like, I ain't gonna lie, Durk, if you did that, that shit low-key foul, bro. Period, point blank. I ain't gonna fake. And I fuck with you, Durk, but damn, that shit fucked up.
But this murder has not been introduced to this federal case, so keep that in mind. This is just an example of an alleged reason why Jam could be motivated enough to do this. Aside from saving his own ass, there could be some animosity over the fact that his baby mom's was killed. But let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. Till next time.
Wow. Durk, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, bro. Damn, Durk. If this shit true, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You getting this federal case is karma, bro. Like, but we gonna see how the case play out. You don't know what really happened. You feel me? We ain't gonna make no speculations. But hey, it's looking like that shit might be true. Damn, if that is Jam, kind of understand a little bit. It's like, but you was in the streets, you knew what this shit came with. But at the same time, yeah. So it's your boy OT5 Rollo TV. Till next time, we out, boy. Gang.
I got my heart broke, now I don't got no feeling. I'm tryna chase a bag, tryna chase a million. These girls don't love me, they just want me for the feeling. And it's like, what am I getting?